Hello and welcome, my friends. This is Fast and Fun English, the place where we make English learning simple, fun, and full of energy. I have a question for you. When you hear an English question like, "What did you do today?" what happens inside your head? Do you hear the words, then immediately try to change them into your language? Then you think of the answer in your language, and then you try to translate it back into English? If you do this, please don't worry. You are not alone. Almost every English learner does this at the beginning. But here is the truth. This habit of translating is the number one reason why your brain feels slow in conversations. It's like trying to run a race with heavy bags on your feet. You can do it, but it's very, very difficult. Today, we are going to learn how to drop those heavy bags. We will start the journey to think directly in English. No more middle step. No more translation. Just fast, clear thinking. So, if you are ready to make a big change, stay with me until the end. Chapter 1. Why your brain loves to translate and why it's a problem. Let's first understand why we translate. It's simple. Your brain loves comfort. Your first language is your comfort zone. It's easy, it's fast, and it feels safe. So when you hear new English words, your brain says, "Oh, I don't know this well. Let me change it into something I know." It's a normal, smart reaction. But here's the problem. A conversation in real life does not wait for you. It moves fast. When someone asks you a question, they expect an answer in a few seconds. If you are busy translating, those seconds feel like hours. You feel pressure. You get nervous. And sometimes you forget the words you know. This is why you feel stuck. Think of it like driving a car. Translating is like looking at a map for every single street. You look at the map, you drive a little, you stop, you look at the map again. It is slow, and you can enjoy the ride. But thinking directly in English is like knowing the way by heart. You just drive. You see the road, you turn, you go. It is smooth and fast. Our goal is to make English feel like a road you know by heart. Chapter 2. The Big Secret. Connect words to meaning, not to translation. So, how do we stop this habit? The secret is to train your brain to connect English words directly to their meaning. What is meaning? It is the picture in your head, the feeling in your heart, the idea in your mind. For example, when I say the word apple in English, what do you see? I want you to see a red or green or yellow fruit. You might imagine the taste, the smell. You do not need to think of the word for apple in your language. The word apple is the fruit in your mind. This is how babies learn. A mother shows a baby a ball and says ball. The baby sees the object and hears the sound. The baby doesn't translate. The sound ball becomes the object. We need to learn like babies again. We need to connect the English word directly to the thing it represents. Let's do a small practice together right now. I will say a word. I want you to close your eyes for 1 second after I say it and try to see a picture. Don't think of the word in your language. Just see the image. Ready? Word 1. Sunday. Did you see a big, bright yellow sun in the sky? Maybe you felt its warmth. Good. Word 2. Coffee. Did you see a hot cup of coffee? Maybe you smelled it. Perfect. Word 3. Run. This is an action word. Did you see a person running in a park? Or maybe you felt the movement of your own legs. Word 4. Happy. This is a feeling word. Did you remember a time when you felt happy? Maybe you saw a smiling face. This is the goal. No translation. Just the meaning. This is the first step to thinking in English. Chapter 3. Your daily training plan. Let's make it a habit. Okay, that was a good start. But one exercise is not enough. We need to make this a daily habit. Here are 3 simple exercises you can start doing today. You don't need a book. You don't need a teacher. You just need yourself and 5 minutes a day. Exercise 1. The 5-minute home tour. This is my favorite. When you are at home, walk slowly from one room to another. Look at the objects around you. As you see an object, say its English name in your mind or out loud. For example, you walk into the kitchen. You see a table. You see a chair. You see a refrigerator. You see a cup. You see a spoon. If you see an object and you don't know the English word, that's okay. This is a great opportunity. Look it up on your phone one time. For example, you see the thing you use to open a bottle? It's a bottle opener. Say it once, bottle opener. Now look at the object and say the word again. Now, the word bottle opener is connected to the object, not to the word in your language. Do this for 5 minutes every day. It is powerful. Exercise 2. Think in simple sentences. This might feel strange at first, but it is very powerful. When you are doing something simple, describe your actions in English inside your head. For example, when you are making tea in the morning, think, I am walking to the kitchen. I am turning on the light. I am boiling the water. I am pouring the water into the cup. Use simple present or present continuous tenses. It doesn't have to be perfect grammar. The goal is to form the thought directly in English. If you don't know a word like boil, you can use a simpler word like I am making hot water. The goal is to practice thinking, not to be perfect. Exercise 3. The word image flash game. You need a notebook for this. Every day, learn 5 new words. But don't write the translation. Instead, draw a small picture next to the word. Or, if you can't draw, find a picture on Google Images and print it, or just look at it on your screen. For example, write the word tall. Next to it, draw a tall building or a tall tree. Write the word soft. Draw a pillow or a kitten. Write the word excited. Draw a happy face with big eyes. When you review your words, look at the picture and say the English word. This forces your brain to connect the word to the image, not to the translation. Chapter 4. What to do when you don't know a word. This is a very common question. What if I want to think in English, but I don't know the word? Do I stop and translate? Great question. The answer is, don't stop. Don't go back to translating. Instead, do one of these 2 things. Option 1, describe it. Use the words you already know to describe the word you don't know. For example, imagine you forget the word giraffe. You can think, it's an animal. It has a very long neck. It is yellow and brown. It lives in Africa. Amazing! You just thought of a giraffe in English without using the word giraffe. This is a fantastic skill for conversations. Option 2, use a simpler word. Maybe you want to say, I am exhausted, but you forget the word exhausted. You can say, I am very, very tired. It's simple, it's clear, and people will understand you. Remember, the goal is communication, not perfection. Thinking in English is not about knowing every word. It's about using the words you know to express your ideas quickly. Chapter 5. Let's practice together. A thinking session. Now, let's practice together for 2 minutes. I will give you a small topic. I want you to think about it in English for 30 seconds. Don't write. Just think. Use simple words. Use the techniques we learned. Ready? Topic 1. Your morning routine. What did you think about? Maybe, I wake up. I open my eyes. I get out of bed. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I drink water.
Perfect.
Simple is best. Topic 2. Your favorite food.
What did you see?
Maybe you saw a picture of a pizza. You thought, it is delicious. It has cheese and tomato. I eat it with my friends. Wonderful.
See?
You can do it. The more you practice, the longer and more detailed your thoughts will become. Chapter 6. Your mission this week. Your journey to fast thinking starts now. I have a mission for you this week. It has 3 parts. Part 1. Every day, do the 5-minute home tour. Name 10 objects in your house in English without translating. Part 2. Once a day, think in simple sentences about what you are doing for 1 minute. For example, when you are walking to the bus stop or cooking dinner. Part 3. Tell me in the comments below, what is one object you saw during your home tour today? For example, I saw a window. This is your first step. I want to hear from you. Conclusion. You can do this. My friend, thinking in English is a skill. It is not magic. And like any skill, you get better with practice. It will feel strange at first. Your brain will want to go back to translating because it is easy. But you must be strong. Every time you connect an English word directly to its meaning, you are building a new road in your brain. A fast road. Soon, when someone asks you, "How are you?" you will not translate. You will just feel the meaning and say, "I'm great." It will come out fast and natural. This is just the beginning. In our next chapter, we will learn how to use this new skill to answer questions quickly and confidently, like a pro. But before you go, I have one more question for you. What is the biggest challenge you face when you try to stop translating? Is it a lack of words? Or is it an old habit? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for watching. You are amazing for working on your English. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.